Hey, yo, what's up with the Nine Empire TTC YouTube? Well, Sunday night it was a valiant effort, but we came up short. Lost our fourth in a row to the Giants, 30-27. Uh, Props to you, Giants Mafia. Another classic game, and I figured it would be like it always is. Um, Nothing but props and tremendous respect to you guys. I think since I've been doing this outside our division, we've been doing this. I think like I've been doing this 6 times with you guys, and I think the only other team outside our division around for that is maybe the Green Bay Packers. But um, yeah, man, Eli Manning, props to him. He did his thing. He picked our defense apart. We didn't have an answer. And I said before the game that if we don't get in Eli Manning's face, we're going to have a tough time winning. And I mean, I think he dropped back 54 times and we didn't even get a sack on him. So, I mean, when you give you know, a player of his caliber with 2 Super Bowls under his ring, under his belt, and you give him just under 2 minutes left to go, and your defense can't stop him. That's what's going to happen. So our defense is just going to have to do a much better job of just stopping people. But yeah, props to you guys, Bab Dog, Cop Pizzle, Mr. Batch, sorry it's morning. I'm still trying to wake up, so I know I missed a lot of your names, but props to you guys. Congratulations on the win. Good luck the rest of the year. Nine Empire. Those are the type of losses I hate. I mean, I'd rather get blown out than lose a heartbreaker like that when we knew we had a chance, a legit chance to win that game. But after giving some time thinking about it, it was a loss, and I'm trying not to get wrapped up on moral victories, but it is something we could build off of, especially on the offensive side. Colin Kaepernick, I rip him when he does bad, and I give him props when he does good. He did a really excellent job. He looked more calm out there. He made some great passes. The offensive line, I think, did a solid job of giving him time, and and that's a Kaepernick I know that he can provide for us. I think the only thing is, can he be consistent? I mean, once he shows that consistency, he's going to be fine. And I thought it was important getting our run game going. We got Carlos Hyde involved. Props to him. He did his thing. And other than that's pretty much it. Offensively, we did great. Kaepernick and Hyde, they kept us in the game. Manquan Bolden had a good game. Torrey Smith got a couple catches. Garrett Selleck got involved. And that's what I like, what I want to see from our offense is like just mixing up more a little bit and stop being so predictable. And as long as our O line holds up and Kaepernick, remains calm, yeah, I think our offense is going to be fine. Defensively, we just got to do better. I know Tremaine Brock had that interception before halftime. He could have had that one to wrap the game if he was, just an inch, a split second sooner. We would have wrapped that game up, but coulda, woulda, shoulda, and we just got to do a better job. And I just see gaps on our defense. I'm seeing wide receivers, on the opposing side getting open too easy, and that's a cause for concern. That's just a cause for concern. And it was like I said earlier, it just comes down to consistency. I mean, when we played the Packers, it was the defense that kept us in this game, and this week it was the offense. So we got to try to find that balance. Once we do that, we'll just take it from there. So that's all I got. Coming up, we got the Baltimore Ravens. They're struggling like us, 1-4. Not going to be an easy game, and it's just crazy that two teams that met in the Super Bowl a few years ago are, just having tough times. So we just have to see what happens, and hopefully, the Niners can get a win and snap out of this. But something's got to give. So Niner Empire, keep your heads up. I'm very proud of this team. Don't get me wrong. I'm not proud that we lost. I hate losing, but compared to like the previous few weeks, I'm just glad. I'm just glad they gave us a shot this week. So hopefully we can build off that and just get better. All right. Yet again, shout out to the Giants Mafia, Niner Empire. Shout out to y'all. One team, one family, one goal, and I'll give it to y'all next time. Late.